Hey guys, Kill Lancer here. Want to never Kill Lancer Gaming. Don't forget the bell button, the subscribe button to get the notifications to my channel. Alright guys, we got some more gaming news here, and it's on the Game Rant site, which this is my new favorite site. But anyway, this detailed news was uploaded by Delton Cooper on February 3rd, 2020, way before I started finding out about this site. Okay, PS5 launch game lineup could include new Ratchet&Clank, which is cool. A new rumor from credible source claims that a new Ratchet&Clank game is coming to the PlayStation 5, possibly a launch title. One of the most consistent PlayStation franchises is Ratchet&Clank, which has seen a highly rated new release since PS2 debut in 2002. Insomnia Games has been rumored to be working on a new Ratchet&Clank game for quite some time, and while it was previously believed that the game will be coming to PS4, a rumor claims that it is actually in development for the PlayStation 5. And not only that, but the new Ratchet&Clank game could very well end up being a PlayStation 5 launch title. I'm excited for that. This information comes from Colin Moriarty on a recent episode of Scared Symbol Plus. I've never heard of that before. I'm going to do some research. The premium version of this podcast that fans can access by donating to Colin's Last Stand Patreon page. In the podcast, Moriarty said we're going to get a Ratchet&Clank in between Spider-Man and Spider-Man 2 on a PS5. I feel like that's going to be a launch game. Moriarty added that Ratchet&Clank game has long been in development at Insomnia Games. Wow, so they've been working on this for a while, so that's good. Let's see what's going on right here. Indeed, this isn't the first time that Moriarty has mentioned a new Ratchet&Clank from Insomnia Games. Moriarty first mentioned a new Ratchet&Clank game last April, teasing the fans hadn't seen the last Ratchet&Clank on the PS4. However, it's entirely possible that Sony has decided to skip the PS4 when it comes to Ratchet&Clank and instead bring it to the PS5 to bolster the new console's launch lineup. The PS5 launch lineup was notably weak, launching with exclusives that didn't earn high marks many expect from the first-party Sony games. Having a Ratchet&Clank game on a PS5 at launch would be huge as it's one of the PlayStation's oldest franchises and has proven track record of high-quality game release, especially when it comes to Ratchet&Clank titles developed by Insomnia Games. Okay, having Ratchet&Clank game as a PlayStation 5 launch title makes more sense when one considers Sony's recent acquired of Insomnia Games, which Insomnia now officially under the Sony umbrella. It seems like having a title ready for the PlayStation 5 launch seems like an even more distinct possibility. Before fans get too excited about the possibility of playing a new Ratchet&Clank game on PS5, they should note that Moriarty only said that he feels like it will be a launch title, not that it being a launch title is something that is set in stone. Ultimately, fans will just have to wait for the rumor PlayStation 5 event to learn. Now, recently I was on Twitter, guys, and I was just doing my normal browsing through Twitter, and I came across Ratchet&Clank picture uploaded by Insomnia Games. And I'm like, whoa, wait a minute. Could this be like fan art? And I really started looking at it. No, it actually looks like a freaking game, as you can see in this picture displayed on the screen. It basically shows that Clank is using this new particular type of weapon. If this rumor is true that Ratchet&Clank is going to be a first-party title for PlayStation 5, that would be an amazing launch window for PS5, and I'll be happy to purchase this game day one, because like I said before, I am going to buy all the new consoles that's going to be coming out. I'm talking about the new Xbox Series X and the PS5, and I still will be playing my PC as well, but as you guys know as well too, that of course is going to be exclusives specifically for each console. And when I seen that that rumors of Ratchet and Clank was going to be released as a first party title a while back ago, because my younger brother was telling me about it, DX Strike, and I'm like, yo, that would be a nice lineup for a PS5. I'm hoping that this is a direct sequel from the PS4 Ratchet and Clank game that I purchased, I want to say maybe 2 years ago. That game was very fun. It also had a movie as well. The movie wasn't well received, but I enjoyed it. My niece enjoyed it as well. We watched it on Netflix about 2 years ago. I enjoyed it. It was fun. It's a nice reboot to the series. Everybody kept saying that, oh, well, this is like I feel like it's like knocking off Star Wars. I mean, come on, man, shut up. Seriously, come on, knocking off Star Wars. I mean, everybody takes from certain franchises, but personally, I didn't see that this was a knockoff from Star Wars. Come on, seriously. Could they? Now that I'm thinking about it, could they be talking about him wanting to join the superhero league that was on the game? Pretty much the Galactic Police, I guess you can call them that. That pretty much polices the galaxy, like how Luke wanted to join the Rebel Alliance and be X-wing pilot. I mean, come on, like, it's just a basic trope of storyline. I think it's pretty stupid to compare it to that. And personally, for me, being a Ratchet and Clank fan and owning majority of the games, the only games I don't own is Ratchet and Clank Deadlock for the PS2. I think Future Tools and I think Into the Nexus. I think those are the only ones I didn't own. Especially from me hearing a lot of bad reviews on, I think, a tool, was it Future Tools or something like that, which that shouldn't have discouraged me from buying a game. I should have bought it, because I believe that was a first release title for the PS3 when it was launched, and I didn't own PS3 when it first came out. I think I owned it about a year or two later into its cycle. But if this game is going to be a first launch title, I will be playing this game, and also I will be streaming this game. I really like Ratchet and Clank, and I'm praying that Naughty Dog follows in suit with Jack. I really like Jack as well. Also, I remember, I think on the PS3, Jack and Ratchet and Clank had a collaboration game together. I should have bought that game just for collecting purposes. I've seen it. I've seen the gameplay. It's mediocre. It's okay, but this game right here, like, I'm very excited for it, guys, and I think you should be excited for it too. If you have any news on the Ratchet and Clank rumors for the PS5, even though this picture doesn't really say much, even though Insomnia Games sent this out as a little tease to us, if you have any information, just hit me up. Comment on the video below if you guys have any news. Don't forget the bell button, the subscribe button to get a notification to my channel. This is Kill Answer, and we got more.